What's going on, guys? Spartan Gaming here with another Infinite Warfare video for you. Now today we're doing something slightly different in that normally I'd be sharing my tips and tricks with you on how you get your gold camos for your weapons very easily and very quickly. Today we're slightly changing and we're actually going to have for the very first time an Infinite Warfare supply drop opening video. Now the reason I haven't made any Infinite Warfare supply drop videos by now, normally in Call of Duty I would have made loads of supply drop videos because the items have been very exciting and very impressive. But in Infinite Warfare I found the items to be very depressing and very unimpressive. So that's why I haven't made any Infinite Warfare supply drop videos as of yet. So this is my first one. The Quartermaster has been restocked, so we're going to try my luck, see if it can change my opinions of how I feel about the actual items in Infinite Warfare by the end of the video. But you can see some already of the new items available there, the outfits. We've also got some new accessories available. But I've been playing quite hard, guys. I've earned a total of just over 1,200 keys in total, so I've got quite a few to spend. And I'm going to try and keep these quick when we do start unlocking the drops, because I don't want to make this too longer winded video. Now, in front of your screen there, we can see that we've got 12 free common supply drop to open first. So I know I got these through means of logging in every day. I didn't get a drop every day, mind you. It was every other day, I think. But you do get rewards, as you know, guys, for logging in every day. But we've managed to build up 12 free common drops there. So we're going to use them first of all. Now, when you do get a new latest item available from the drop, it will be indicated by a little green tab saying latest at the bottom of the actual card of that item. So we know when we do get a new item. But let me, as we now go through these common drops, first of all, explain a little bit about my opinions on these actual items in Infinite Warfare. Now, when you think back to Black Ops 3 last year, Advanced Warfare, the items were so impressive and cool. They were fresh, they were new, they were items you wanted to have. The weapons, you know, oh God, the weapons we were getting in there, you wanted them bad. You know, they were that impressive. It actually made you want to spend money, your hard-earned real money, on COD points to get them. But when it comes to Infinite Warfare, I've seen no items that I would safely say that I would like to spend any of my hard-earned money on to get. There's nothing at all, guys. I don't know if you feel the same way. This is just my personal opinion, but I've been very unimpressed with all the items so far. Now, you know, talk to me about Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare when it comes to supply drops. I mean, I used to make loads of them when they were out, and I used to love making the videos on supply drops with all the new items, the new weapons that we were getting, and they excited the viewer. We were all excited about what everyone was getting, but I can't safely say that Infinite Warfare is providing us with that same excitement with the items. It seems like they're happy to give the salvage out more than they are actually good quality, exciting items for us to enjoy. When you think about it, even the costumes or the outfits that we get in Infinite Warfare, you can't really get a good look at because you can't twist the character around to have a good look, unlike you can in Black Ops 3 and in Advanced Warfare. You could turn the character all the way around, you could actually look at what you'd got. It was really impressive, you know, it was good and you wanted that item. But even in Infinite Warfare, you can't do that with the character. Now, we're coming to the end of the common supply drop, so we're now going to spend as many keys as we possibly can on the rear supply drops, and any we get left and we can't spend on rear at the end, then they will go on common supply drops at the end. But let's see if our luck changes. So far, nothing really exciting on those first 12 common drops. Let's see if it changes. Now we're opening the rear ones up. So yeah, going back to Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, the drops were amazing, and I would spend hundreds of pounds making the videos for you. But I would feel, should I say, that I would be wasting my money if I did use COD points to unlock these drops, because there's nothing that excites me in there. But please, guys, leave me your comments on if you've been spending money on COD points, whether you're getting anything good. Now, I'm not going to get excited because of that plush accessory in the middle there, guys. I'm a grown adult. You know, it is the latest item, but I'm not going to get excited about a little teddy bear that when you've got a big weapon you're using, you can't even see it anyway. So now me saying that, getting onto that, the accessories are a cool little thing to start with when you first come into Infinite Warfare, but when you actually then start using the guns and the bigger guns you get, when you put your accessory on, you can't hardly see it. So again, it's another pointless little item they've brought out in Infinite Warfare that really doesn't excite you. It does to start with. I did get excited with them, but then they just become, you know, Very boring, because you can hardly see them on your weapons unless you've got a really small pistol or something. Then they can be seen very clearly. But again, nothing impressive to make me want to spend my money on trying to get the better ones. You know, I'm happy just earning my keys through gameplay, and whatever I get, I get. And to be honest, I've not got nothing exciting so far, so this is the way I'm always going to do it. But if you do still want me to make the supply drop opening videos, even though these items I believe personally are not even worth, you know, smiling about, then I'm still happy to make these guys, because no doubt when the new DLC comes out, especially for Xbox One users, you know, we're going to have some new weapons anyway in the update, and, you know, hopefully we can start to get excited a little bit more better then. But until then, you know, this latest update with some of the items they said we were apparently going to get at the start on the advert screen, you know, I'm not seeing anything yet apart from that little plush accessory teddy bear toy. So like I said, I'm not going to get too excited about that. But most of all, I do like, if anything, if I was going to say I did like something, I like the camos. But again, the camos, you know, there's several of them, there's plenty of them. They are all different. But again, when you do get one for a weapon, you know, you're going to have to get it again for another weapon, a different weapon, because they separate the actual camos for the weapons. So again, even though you'll probably get, you know, one of those camos, so say that, you know, the darkness one there, that's a common, you know, that's, you can get that for the submachine guns, you can get it for assault rifles, and then the more you get for that, the more common it's becoming, and you don't want it anymore. You don't want it on your pistol, you don't want it on your you know, assault rifles. I'd just prefer if they did one camo for all the guns, that you got it, or for all of them, because it wastes the chance to have another drop. That's what I personally believe, but that's just my opinion. Okay, we've got another latest one there, skulls. Again, not an over impressive one, it is only a rare latest item. It is a camo, nevertheless. I don't really play standard core mode, so again, that doesn't impress me actually, the camos, because no one's going to see my camo, because I don't have kill cams, and I don't have a kill cam at the end. If you're not getting a kill cam at the end, even on hardcore, what I love to play, you're never going to get your camo seen anyway. So to be honest, I really don't know the point in them. They're nice to get, but again, they're nothing really impressive. I would be more happier with movable camos, like again they had in Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, the movable camos, and the kind of flow they had on them with the lava on some guns, if you remember. That was awesome, but they need to bring more of those out. I mean, they have got them in Infinite Warfare, but they seem very hard to get for some reason. But I always believe in this theory that if you do spend money, buy those COD points, you're going to get better rewards. I tested this out. If you remember, guys, if you watch me back, all my videos in Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, we tested all that out. We had so many thousands of keys that we used, crypto keys, but we also had, you know, the spending of the COD points, and we actually got better rewards through spending COD points. So I still believe that even now, but there's no way I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on points in this Infinite Warfare, because there's no items that I want to actually go for. Nothing's excited me, as I said, so I'm going to save my money and just use the keys that I get through gameplay. I mean, we've got an epic there, Jam. That's not a totally, you know, unimpressive one. I mean, that's quite cool, getting an epic camo. But again, nothing really to get too excited about. But as you can see, I mean, it's only the odd little one or two I'm saying, yep, okay, that's an epic, or that's a latest one. But where are all the costumes? Come on, Infinite Warfare. You're depressing me so much with these items. It makes me not want to actually do a supply drop opening. I really feel like there's nothing worth going for. The weapons, the only weapons that they've got are the Mark II versions, as we said before. They're pretty cool with the camos on the Mark II, but also they give us a 15% extra. So we've got quite a few in these supply drop weapons that I've had so far. But again, we want the spiked bats, don't we, guys? We want the baseball bats, we want the crowbars, we want them kind of weapons. That's what we want. Not the variations of the same weapon that does the same thing, other than having a little perk on that changes, you know, the weapon on it in a certain way. It really, really depresses me, guys. Do you feel the same? I'm going to ask you that question. Do you feel the same way I do, guys? I'm unimpressed with them, but leave me your comments. I keep saying this, guys, but please leave me your comments at the end. I'd love to know your opinions and views on them. But we're going to keep shuffling these out, guys. We're going to see if it changes my opinion. But so far, halfway into the video, we are not getting anything at all that's impressive. I mean, that death camo there is an epic one. I've got that so many times. It is a cool camo, but again, yes, on the screen there it looks cool, but when it's actually on the weapon, it doesn't look nothing like death or skull. You know, I don't know, that's just my opinion, guys. You can't hardly see it because it's so small, the little skulls on the weapon. Do you agree with me there? Okay. Now we've got an epic gesture there, or taunt, sorry. Buzz the tower. That, I mean, the gestures and the taunts, I mean, they're okay, but again, they're nothing as good as they were in Black Ops 3. I used to love them in Black Ops 3. They were cool, they were. They were a lot better than in Infinite Warfare. And what else have we got here? Nothing really, to get excited about. Then again, like I said, they keep giving the salvage out with the duplicate items. I would rather, like they did in Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, give them out when you get a duplicate, the keys. Give us the keys when we get the duplicates. The salvage is okay because we use that for prototype weapons. But to be honest, I've got so much salvage and I've opened so many guns up already through the prototype. I don't need them anymore. Give us the keys instead. Now, there's another accessory there, Cactus. That's an epic. Again, you know, I do like the little accessories, but again, when you've got a big weapon, you can hardly see them, as I said before. But it is an epic. It is a latest one, so that's something there for you guys, hopefully to look at. Not to get excited about, but just to look at and see what I've got. We've got another latest one there, the graffiti one. Let's keep going. We haven't got too many more left now, but we're getting through them. So we've got a Type 2 there. Mark II weapon. I mean, it's a nice colour, that one. I've got a feeling that's a cool camo on that one. But I do, like I said, I do prefer the movable camos. I do like them. They are a lot cooler than just the standard bog version camos. We've got another latest one there. That's a nice pistol Mark II that we've got there. Come on, let's see if we can get these drops out of the way, because I'm actually boring myself now with me being so depressed about these drops in the quality of items that we're getting. I do apologise, guys, that I sound negative. I hope I'm not making your viewing experience bad. I do like to keep you guys entertained, as you know. But I'm trying my best here, guys. It's not my fault that they give us crappy rewards and crappy items. So this is my first ever. Like I said, you know, I don't think it's going to change my opinion on wanting to make more videos on supply drops. But if you want to see more, guys, let me know. I'm happy to make them. If you want to see what I'm getting, I promise next time if I do another one, I won't moan so much about the unimpressive items that they have in Infinite Warfare. So back to commons now. We've used up all the rare ones. We didn't really get anything good, did we, guys? I'm just hoping that you're getting better than what I'm getting. Hopefully you're having a lot more exciting items than me. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. That's the kind of last drop now. So we are going to leave it there. Hope you can join me in the next video, guys. But if you have enjoyed the videos, please leave a like. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'm going to build those keys up again and see if I can get some more better items next time. But thank you so much for watching, guys. And take care. I'll see you on the next video.